Tell me when I am live. Oh, hey. Yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? I am proud to present this match, droz versus m0m0. There's a promotional playoff. The winner of this match will play against the winner of Blue against Sextel and gets promoted to D1. We're all really excited. Together with me in the booth is Mr. Scotch and Ty Guys. Scotch, what up?
How's it going? It's going good, and stoked about this matchup. m0m0 draws two very consistent players, two heavy hitters, two individuals who definitely deserve to be in the D1 league for season 2. Like you said, Blue Bob and Saxdale, two more heavy hitters to
Definitely.
that we have coming up on Thursday. And like you said, uh, whoever wins this doesn't have, an easy route. Blue Bob has just been a speed demon as of late, and Saxdale pulling out some new strats left and right. Pretty cool. BDEF100, thank you so much for the subscription.
Thanks a lot, BDF. Yeah, definitely. Like at this point, everything is kind of open for this match. I'm really excited because, this is like the type of situation where two completely different playstyles clash together. I know droz is really on the like technical movement kind of playstyle side, and m0m0 is really going for a consistent strat. So there are like two playstyles clashing together. Really excited for the outcome of this one. Um, so let's see. Who do you have your money on, Scotch, for this
Well,
one?
for this one, I like m0m0 in this match just simply because of how he finished the D2 season, season 1. Obviously you
Yeah.
taking the big win. GG to you, but m0m0,
Thank you, thank you.
he had a big showing there at the end. Uh, you know, those last couple of matches just really showing us what he can do. But draw is not someone to sleep on, obviously. So I
Yeah,
expect this one to be a close one.
definitely. It seems like Ross's home category is not 70 star. That might be a little disadvantage as well for him. But, oh, they're having some troubles starting the game. Also, Ross's file selection screen is really funny because there's 3 0-star files. Never seen that, I think.
Maybe he uses that for practice.
Yeah, seems so. Alright, they're starting. Ross still having some issues with his timer. A little bit of memeing going on in the backroom chat here.
Oh my gosh. The amount of confusion in this back room is just hilarious. All right,
All right.
Draws is now ready. m0m0 is ready. We will get an official countdown here in just a moment. While we're starting this out, by the way, exclamation point scheduled to see the full schedule of everything that GSA has to offer. Celeste, Super Mario 64, and Super Mario Odyssey
SML.
in full swing, but also a little Paper Mario, Pape action. Uh,
Ooh.
3 hour plus long races. So if you want to check that out, those are definitely interesting to watch. Exclamation point bracket to see where all your favorite runners are at, who they have to go up against. Exclamation point merch to check out the merch. We got sweet shirts and hoodies, clean, fresh looks. Exclamation point YT or exclamation point YouTube for the YouTube channel. Clips, reruns if you've missed a run, or if you just want to rewatch runs. I do it all the time just to listen to other commentators or listen to my own commentary, see how I can get better, but also watch some really good races. Check out the YouTube channel.
That was beautiful, Scotch.
Oh,
You
I drew
read
my
the script like a
list.
pro.
I rehearsed it multiple times beforehand.
Yeah,
Staring in the mirror, that sort of thing.
seem to really practice with that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
Well, right off the bat, we've got a little bit of a cartridge difference, m0m0 on that Japanese cartridge, Draws and the English version. So Draws will have a 1 second advantage over the entirety of the race.
It's more like 3 seconds actually, but yeah. m0m0 going for Lucky to skip, doing the easier movement, draws the more heavy movements. That's like already here we can see the playstyles differ a little bit. That's really cool. Both getting it really nicely. And heading into BOB.
Well, good to see no problems with Lakitu skip. BOB bomb clip. Shouldn't give these guys any trouble. We have seen mistakes though, so.
On bomb clip, oh, m0m0 missing the bomb, having a little bit of issues here. So you might have seen droz backflipping into the star after clipping through the fence. That was actually found to be like a little bit faster than just jumping and ground pounding into the star. And it's really funny because we have been doing this for years and years and never really thought about doing that, and it's like completely easy and saves like 0.1 seconds.
Yeah, brand new movement. But m0m0 having trouble with that bomb, like you were saying. If you're moving at full speed and you try to punch grab that bomb, you're gonna punch straight through him and go and as you saw, kind of clip through the bomb, if you will. But we're into Peach's slide. Get those guesses out in chat. I'm gonna guess 12-7 and a 12-8 droz and m0m0 respectively.
A little bit too late for droz, but I'm gonna guess 12-8 for m0m0. Oh, 12-6. That's nutty. Oh my god!
No.
Is m0m0... Okay, he's gonna go really consistent, taking the whole slide, not trying to jump down and save some time. Taking the box now first, which is really unusual. But okay, he has to do what he has to do.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Just take that angle a little too sharp, hit that wall. Gonna lose a lot, about 10 seconds there.
Yeah, like the start is really not looking good for m0m0 so far. I've been trouble on these two stars. Let's see if his Whomps can redeem him a little bit. Droz in the meanwhile, starting his 100 coins are looking really good here. Beautiful lag reduction as well. Oh, doing the kick skip. That was juicy. That was really juicy movement.
Yeah, getting that full cycle, and Blue Coin RNG not on his side, but able to get over and grab it regardless. Good movement out to the island. m0m0 missing Owlus.
Ah, m0m0 no. Oh no, missing the triple jump here. This might be bad too. Okay, we're good. m0m0 grabbing the star. Droz in the meanwhile, rushing through the star. Really, really clean 100 coin. I like that 100 coin. That was beautiful. Absolutely pro. He made the cycle so early too. That was great. Got all the coins. Alright, m0m0 heading to Cannonless. Gonna try OG? What?
Wow. At least the attempt.
I don't know if m0m0 is like either tilted or just thinks that he might not have a shot in winning anymore and went for that, or I'm unsure why, or if he's just like fooling around.
Well, it was funny. Right before he went for it, chat was going OG Kless.
Oh, is it like some chat meme of his?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I have no idea if he's reading chat or not, but I noticed that.
Oh,
What the
god? Oh my
god! No way! He doubled down on it and he got it! That's insane!
Oh my god, dude.
Holy!
The absolute madman. Like, I don't think I've ever seen someone get OG in a race here.
The only time I can remember is Luigi in a 16-star race with him and Rock Chalk. It was playoffs. But
okay.
That's the only other time I remember seeing OG in a race.
Wow. So m0m0 really redeeming himself here with like the craziest threats. Gonna go for a little bit of backup movement in 100 coin here. Droz? I think droz missed one Cannonless, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah, he did. So losing a little bit of time here. Still comfy lead for droz here, but we're still in the first level. m0m0 finishing up his 100 coin. I mean, a little bit of weird movement here, but nothing catastrophical. And droz doing the last 2 stars and Whomps. Usually the comfiest stars in this stage. Like all the hard stuff, like Iris Canvas, 100 coin has been done. The last 2 stars are rather tame in comparison to that. And m0m0 going right behind. Fun fact for this Whomp boss, the text box on the US version actually appears 1 frame sooner than on the JP version. And it's like the only text box in the game that does that for some reason.
Well, m0m0 having a little difficulty getting on top there. If you're just a little too far to the right, or if you go up too high on that kind of cross section, you can clip through it to the other side.
Yeah.
m0m0 managing it just fine though. Droz making his way back up into Peach's slide. Could be guessing a 12-5 from him.
Alright, I'm gonna say 12-7 this time. But he's going for the dive beginning, which is a little bit cheaty for the slide times, because it's actually slower, but it gives you better slide times. He's being a little slider. Okay. Oh, 0.8. Yeah, so droz finished Whomps on 650, while m0m0 is probably gonna be finishing at 740. So quite a nice lead for droz at this point. And m0m0 also heading into the slides. I think m0m0 will get the 12-6 this time. He's gonna redeem his mistakes he did the first slide.
Droz doing some nice flying as well. No mistakes there. Playing it a little safe and a little risky at the same time. m0m0 12-8 as well.
12-8 as well. And droz heading into Dark World. Scotch, what do you say about Dark Worlds? Do you think it's an easy stage? Do you think it's a hard stage?
Well, I just did runs earlier today, and every single run died to Dark World, unfortunately. So it's definitely a hard stage in my opinion. But the big thing about Dark World is cycles and just maintaining your positioning on that cycle. And most of these guys, I mean, you can probably speak to it as well. Even if you make a mistake in here, they know how to adjust themselves to make sure that they stay on the cycle. You know, you can take a fall here, or you know, miss a coin there and still be able to maintain your position pretty well.
Yeah, I can absolutely agree with that. You really have to make mental notes on which mistake you do, which backup strat you can do. It's really important on that star, and yeah, droz really finishing this up nicely, gets Shigeru cycle. This is like the race cycle. This is the most consistent cycle you want to go for in races. Everything else is way more difficult. Gets nice double firsties as well. And m0m0 right on his tail here. Let's see.
Oh no!
Oh!
Didn't get the roll out there for the box.
Not like the worst stuff, but m0m0 really needs to like play consistently from now on to stand a little chance. Because droz is playing out of his mind right now. The only mistake droz did was failing cameless once, and everything else was really clean. So yeah.
Fixing those mistakes. Goomba is staying out of the way. You know, that Goomba RNG just can be super brutal. Just taking the cheese block.
Yeah, we call this cycle Poverty Shake. I mean, it didn't get Shake, but we call it Poverty Shake. It's like the easier version of Shigeru cycle, but still finished it up okay. No big mistakes. Also, that, yeah.
Well, droz taken care of. Sky Hop showing off that early movement that you take, missing the ground pound.
That kick is so cool.
Yeah, if you do that, a jump dive there on the hill and then slide down, you can get a kick, a speed kick, which makes that movement to the wing cap box that much faster. Now, droz heading into CCM.
Sorry. Yeah. So I don't know what route droz does. I'm gonna like. I think he will do just CCM 18. I don't think he will go for double plus, right? Do you know?
I was gonna ask you the exact same thing. I'm not sure, but in the meantime, m0m0 with the dab. You can do that. So the big thing with that is when you're in the Bowser fights, you have the ability to control Mario's head right before you grab the key, and whatever position the head's in. And this is only Japanese version. Mario will have his head positioned that way when he grabs the key. So it looks like you can make it look like he's dabbing, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's cool. Only downside of it is that it causes a little bit of lag, unfortunately. But you know, it's absolutely worth it still because it's so swaggy. All right, droz now heading. Now we will see what route droz will go for.
Oh, looks like he's gonna go with CCM 17. The difference being here, if you do 100 coins with your first slide without the penguin race, it's typically you're going to go for CCM 17. Not going for that extra red though.
Yeah.
But if you do penguin race with 100s, then you're doing CCM 18 typically.
Yeah. That's how it is. And CCM 17, it implies that the runner is about to do most likely a really difficult route, which gets an extra star in SSL, which requires 2 pillarlesses, and pillarless is one of the most difficult religious tricks you do. So yeah, pretty risky by droz, but he seems confident.
Yeah, the only person I've seen since season 2 started who does double plus with CCM 17 is Tama, but he's kind of required to do it. But droz, on the other hand, seems like he's going to be confident in these pluses, which is, you know what, if he's confident in it, go for it.
Yeah. I think Tama has been having some trouble with double plus. I know he has to do it, but I still think it is bad for races, really. It is just so inconsistent. And it doesn't save, in my opinion at least, enough time for it to be considered a race strat. But
m0m0 missing the kick, taking that easier route for wall kicks will work.
That was a weird mistake. I don't know exactly. Oh, he does the rollouts. That's why he wasn't able.
Oh man.
My God, no. Oh boy.
Yeah, unfortunately, if sometimes if Mario's standing still, depending on where he's coming from, he doesn't turn straight around. He'll do this kind of walk around, which will make it so that he walks off an edge because you're not expecting him to do that. But able to take care of it this time after taking 2 deaths in CCM.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a bummer. That's a lot of time loss. Well, droz in the meanwhile, playing his A game still. Really nice movements, clean everywhere. Normal, taking care of. Wait, yeah. 100 coin. I'm gonna go for CCM 18 apparently. I agree with that. And now droz is about to head into a death trap, I would say. But
oh, it's gonna come down to his level of confidence. Gonna grab MIPS, but then 2 pluses needed.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh my God,
No, just m0m0. The mistakes are compiling on themselves, and now he's gonna have to do this slide all over again because he missed all those.
This is like the absolute nightmare for races. If that's like the last thing you want to happen to yourself in a race, missing that is like a minute gone instantly.
Well, while that's going on, droz Tama plus.
Sick.
Very confident. Very clean.
Doing secrets first. Damn, droz is just blazing through everything right now. What the hell is going on?
Well, he's just looking super duper confident. You know, playing out of his mind, doing really well.
And m0m0 in the meanwhile enjoying another sliding fun. Gonna race the penguin down. Droz in the meanwhile didn't do Thermoplast this time. I agree with that. That's I think a good decision and really nails it again. That's crazy. Yeah,
Wow.
worked out well for Droz. Wow.
And not only that, but he's on a sick run right now.
Yeah, he's like definitely on PB pace. I think he has like a 49.09, right? Do you know exactly?
I'm gonna look it up for you right now. But while we're doing that, droz Talon.
Spicy. Just like that's so delicious to look at. Wow. Yeah. Don't want to call anything really early, but it seems m0m0 does not have many chances for this race at this point.
Well, what he's got to hope for is for droz to make some big mistakes here, but the confidence that we're seeing out of droz right now, it's really not looking too good for him for that. And droz PB of 49.03.
03. Oh god. Well, let's see how he will make himself. I think he's in like a 21:10 LLL pace, which is like low 48, 47 tier pace if he continues to play well. We might see a PB by droz, which would be mega hype.
Yeah, maybe we can see a sub 49 here before the main section of season 2 of this Star League even starts.
Droz is doing really difficult strats in Lethal Lava Land. I think he's also going for the really difficult boost, the really difficult lava boost. So yeah, there's like different strats in the volcano. You can boost yourself up from that lava fall. And most people are, including myself, are doing more consistent ways of doing it. But droz is, I think, probably gonna go all in and do the really difficult one. He's going for it now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's a cam setup for this.
Setting up pro boost, gets it.
Wow.
Can he get this clip? Double clip through the poles. Very, very clean. Very, very nice.
Oh man.
I mean, he's going all out at this point.
This is such a good run. This is crazy. Like droz is wow. I'm like completely amazed right now. That's so cool. Alright, m0m0 gonna head into SSL. Gonna try pillarless. Let's see. Grabs the big bomb. Takes it easy. Looking good.
Stay on this left side, does. And with that out of the way, he's not gonna have to do another plus again. You can just move right along.
That's good. m0m0 needs every second he can take as of now. And needs to pray for droz to have a really bad upstairs and tippy. Bully. One little bully doesn't agree with already dying. What was... I think... Yeah, droz was side flipping into the wrong direction by accident and... hit the bully on the other side, but it's fine. Little time loss.
And a couple small mistakes. Nothing too big, though. m0m0 going to be heading back into SSL as droz heads back into LLL.
Grabbing his last star here. I'm thrilled to see the split time for this LLL. Ooh. going for the ground pound strat, which is really fast. 21-13. That's sick. That's really good. m0m0 doing his rats. All right.
Well, as Droz heads into Triple D, slower section of the race here. Quick plug, you might have noticed in the bottom part of the screen a little bit about Onyx. If you want to help support everything that we do here at GSA, Onyx is an easy way to do that. Just download Golf Clash, play the game using the code or the website that you can get from typing in !Onyx into chat. You can check in every day, get more Onyx points, and once you have 500 Onyx points, you can get a free sub to any channel that you would like. So easy way to support us, completely free, fun game as well. I play it myself. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys should do that right now. No, not right now, but after this race. We're still in exciting times right now here with this particular race happening, because droz is heading to do front sub right now, which is really difficult, and m0m0 is heading to do lava boost right now, which is also really difficult. So two strats that might change their paces a little bit.
I was going with that front sub action. Very risky move. Oh, just a bad angle on that turn. Is going to have to go for that left front sub now. He's going to be eating a ton of lag.
Little bit of time loss for droz, but I mean, come on, that was the first mistake he did since I don't even know when. This is still such a great run. Meanwhile, m0m0 now heading for lava boost. So droz did the absolute pro lava boost. Let's see what m0m0 has in charge for us. Long jump. Okay. Actually looked a little bit low, but this is a really lenient strat. Okay. Alright, and Fire Sea coming up. Scotch, I'm gonna ask you again, what do you think of Fire Sea? Hard, difficult, or even harder, or easy?
Well, with the new strat for activating that elevator coming up here on the third coin, missing that pole. This is difficult because getting that lava boost and getting those early LEs is so tight. You know, the new strat obviously right there alleviates the time just a little bit, but missing that pole right there probably will cost him lava boost. Can still get early LEs, but it's just like Dark World where it's all on cycles. Should be nope, he's not gonna get early LEs now. He's gonna have to wait because of those two mistakes that there with the pole and then with the bully.
Oh, what? Oh my god, I think droz is absolutely on Fire Sea no rats mentality, I think. Like, the beginning he did was also setting up for no rats. And like, that was the setup for the no rats backup. I think that's why he messed up here. Okay. Still not absolutely terrible. Missed one cycle, that's I mean, he can take that and still PB with this run. But yeah, like you said, there's kind of new route for this Fire Sea Rats, which is like 1 second faster and really gives you a little bit of wiggle room for the cycle, for the fast cycle, which was way harder before. Even m0m0 will manage to get that. Yeah, droz missing a throw.
Dude, he like chucked him.
This throw is like...
I didn't see where Bowser went. He just he like ejected him out of the stadium. Missing it again.
Oh no! Oh no! This is like the worst place to misthrow Bowser as well. Each throw here costs 15 seconds. Because it takes so long for the platform to set up straight again. You can grab him. This is really annoying. Yeah, I think PB is not in the question anymore. I think droz is aware of that. According to his camera, rage camera here.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate there, the mistakes. Just eating away at his time. Going to be heading upstairs now, out of the fire into wetter and drier worlds.
Indeed.
But m0m0 with a couple of spots that he can definitely make up some time.
Definitely. He really needs a good fire C. Hope he manages to nail that. Nice little lag reduction there. Alright, droz going for the double box, getting some poor RNG.
A little bit of a bonk there, heading on over for the second couple of boxes. Skeeter RNG, not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that coin RNG though is horrendous.
Let's see what this box has in. Okay, that's good.
Oh no! m0m0 missing the third coin is certainly going to be missing early Ellie's and Lava Boost because of that mistake.
Ouch. That hurts. That kind of hurts, but... I mean, hopefully he will just not throw Bowser out of the platform twice. And we should be saving a little bit of time to droz.
Coming up here as the elevator is coming down. Having that 6th red coin.
Doing the long jump movement here. Okay. Yeah. Droz's ending was a little bit better. They had the same cycle, but droz saved a few seconds over the backup movement being better. Alright, m0m0. Though, oh, look at this beginning by droz. Wow.
Setting up for this triple jump. Kick off the cage. Very nice.
That was clean.
I like how m0m0 opts for the burn.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh no, he misses his throw as well!
Are you kidding me? Oh no. Come on, m0m0. Don't try to copy droz. Try to copy him in Wet World.
Okay. He's gonna be saving a little bit of time, not missing it twice, only missing once. But regardless, just opportunities completely lost there in Fire C on m0m0's part. Another dab for y'all, though.
Okay. m0m0, apart from a little bit of unpleasantness on RNG, on 100 coin, having a really good Wet World. Yeah. Okay, so droz gonna head into PHI. Probably we're gonna do secrets first. m0m0. Nice box kill. Box destruction.
One coin getting away. Not gonna run over and grab it. So he will be one coin short here. He's gotta be careful. Oh, avoiding the booty burn. And droz taking care of those secrets. Just needs to slide off here, avoiding the ledge grab.
That jump to the star is always such a pop jump. It looks so cool. Ooh.
Oh, getting amped.
Mountain clip camera setup from droz. Getting it nicely, really smooth. Oh boy. Yeah. m0m0 finishing up this 100 coin. Did seem pretty well apart from that little amp RNG. Looked pretty clean. Definitely needs that gameplay, that kind of gameplay to continue with from now on.
Droz taking care of these Piranha plants. It's going to be finishing up THI. And then it is into the tallest of tall mountains.
Oh yeah. The third easiest stage in the game, I might add. That's kind of a meme. Like, people say that, but it's actually, in my opinion, the hardest stage in upstairs, and I think it's even more difficult than TTC, but that's like my personal opinion. I think most people won't agree with that. But this stage is just so unforgiving with mistakes. You do one accidental ground pound and everything can like go down the drain.
Doing just fine here. Scaling the mountain that first time, no problem with the mountain clip.
Ivor, yeah, that's what I meant.
Mountain clip one more time. Wall kick off the log is good. Gonna be scaling up to the very top of the mountain this time.
Man, great.
m0m0 heading into THI now.
Dude, I'm not sure if droz can't PB with this run. It might still be possible. Because his upstairs has been so flawless. I don't know.
Well, if so the only thing that we've seen so far, other than some of the early game, and even then that was minor, is Fire Sea. That's the only place that we've seen mistakes, other than right there with the 8th red coin, able to back it up though. Land back very nicely.
That was a case of Commentators curse. We apologize. Classic case.
Able to back it up though. Yeah, 49 might still be on the table. I'm not sure. It's kind of close.
I think droz could definitely still bust out a 49. Just low one seems really unlikely. Alright, but m0m0 having really consistent gameplay right now. Finally getting his stuff straight in this upstairs. But droz not really giving m0m0 any openings.
Wow. I mean,
Wow.
other than the ground pound there, getting breezeless.
droz is nailing like all these really difficult strats. Like the pro lava boosts, the breezeless, Thermopless. He's so good at all these really difficult hard strats. It's blowing me away.
Droz heading up for this snowman's head.
Having some really cool camera there.
Wow, really nice.
Wow.
That one's a tricky one. I say this, I make sure to say this every time because I don't think it's said enough. That snowman's head movement is really difficult. Nailing those wall kicks just right, and the camera movement that you saw there from droz was exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, it was absolutely excellent. Yeah, people don't realize how small that spot to wall kick is before the start. It's like really tiny. You have to set it up perfectly.
Well, m0m0 with the log kick, not able to grab that ledge, falling down, having to back this up.
Yeah. So the stars Droz is doing now are probably the easiest stars in this game. Not only in this route, but in this game. Like these two SL stars are, in my opinion, the only stars that can be called free. So.
Oh, geez, m0m0 with more mistakes, not getting the long jump. Gonna have to back this up with reds now. Oh no! And the rollout just isn't enough. Not deciding to play it safe. Definitely going for that harder strat, taking a death.
Yeah, that dived. That's a shame. m0m0 had a pretty decent upstairs too.
Getting bullied there by the shy guy. Opting not to go for that log wall kick for this backup.
I was having anxiety from that long jump angle. I thought that he was like gonna wall kick and fall off. It turned out fine.
Droz heading back downstairs one more time into HMC before we have the tippy top of the castle. Rainbow Ride, TTC, and then of course Bits to finish off this run. Heading into HMC though, going to talk to Todd. Looking like he's going to be close to a 38-10.
Let me think. I don't know. I don't know about 49. I think that Red's movement kinda killed it. But Droz being Droz, nailing every difficult strat, getting box triple jump easily. m0m0 trying to do his red coins again. This time, probably gonna go a little bit safer here. But what's the dive?
Yeah, not playing it safe at all, going for that rollout. You know, oftentimes we see people runners go for just a nice little hop after that fourth red coin, but m0m0 pulling it out. Oh, Droz having to deal with boulders.
Oh, oh no!
Oh no, he's getting bodied here.
What is going on?
His frames.
That was
his frames to his advantage there.
That was a sick forward side flip recovery though. Which pace is Droz on? I would say low 50. I'm not sure about 49 at this point.
Yeah, just the mistakes that we saw in Fire Sea, and then the having to back up the reds in particular. I mean, if it was a 49, we would be talking about a very, very high 49. m0m0 taking care of his snowman's head as well. No problems at all with that, which is good to see.
Yeah, and Droz about to grab his last HMC star and heading into, you know, the part of the run where everything can change. Tippy. Every Mario 64 speedrunner's nemesis.
Well, we always talk about Tippy being the great equalizer, you know. With how Droz is playing, I would expect that. Oh, bonk! Just odd mistakes out of Droz, but from what we've seen so far out of him, I'd expect him to be able to pull off those hard strats that we've been talking about. You know, in particular, we're going to be looking at Lakitu bounce, TTC, that 100 coins, obviously.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I mean, okay, let's not curse this. Droz, you will fail every hard strat in Rainbow right now.
Going for this lag 2 bounce right off the bat. Nice wall kick, good angle. Just needs
Great.
glitchy pull. Good job with the rapid mash, B press. Good wall kicks. Not opting for a ledge grab and does it just fine.
That was juicy. That little ledge clip. That was a refined movement. Loved it. Great.
Well, that would be nice. I mean, that's obviously the big part of Rainbow Ride that you've got to take care of. Tricky triangles, not too much of a trouble. Reds giving Droz some difficulty.
Scotch yet again trying to kill Mo.
Hey, I didn't say anything about Reds. I was just talking about tricky triangles. That's been weird though. You know, this is kind of what we've seen out of him so far. Just simple mistakes, like those throws, things that you don't typically see runners make mistakes on. Droz making those mistakes. Red's one of the easier parts of Rainbow Ride. You know, having trouble with that movement.
Yeah, maybe he was like focusing his practice more on the hard tricks and didn't pay too much attention on stuff like these red coins or TTM red coins. I'm not sure. Oh, not getting that triple jump, which
Wow.
Yeah, this messes up the cycle for this thing. So you have to do a backup movement.
Well, able to recognize it though. Uh-oh.
This is
yeah, that you don't have enough distance to be able to make that with just a double jump of the second donut. So taking a death there in Rainbow Ride because of the couple of mistakes in the backup. Able to get the triple jump this time, moving on over to tricky triangles.
That is a swing skip 64. Thanks for teaching me English. Yeah, like these falling platforms Droz was standing on, they can kind of mess you up because there's tiny little gaps in between them, and when you do an input on that, the input doesn't get registered. So you need to pay attention to that as well, and it's kind of hard to deal with that sometimes.
Swinging in the breeze. Very nice there from Droz.
Meanwhile, Momo having a decent HMC, actually. Nice. What is that dive gonna work?
Wow. What was that dive? That was such an early dive. I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't know if that's faster or if it's like the same speed or something. That's interesting though. Alright, Droz, meanwhile. What do you think of that 100 coin Scotch?
Well, this 100 coins, the big thing is this section that Droz is in right now, 70, 80, 90 coins. He's got an invisible right here that he's got to watch out for, and he's able to just avoid it while also getting that kind of, that one coin that kind of decided to do its own thing. So RNG on his side this time, able to take care of that 100 pretty nicely.
Yeah, execution-wise, this 100 coin was flawless. Just RNG messed him up a little bit. Alright, this wall doesn't agree with Droz's decisions, but they negotiated a second time, and Droz won the debate. Okay. I think Momo just died in Rainbow Ride, but I didn't pay attention to it. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, missing that jump up the angle.
Yeah, that jump can be kind of difficult. You have 4 frames to press A. And you want to do it obviously pretty early. So sometimes you will do the input too early and you're messed up.
Droz, on the other hand, doing a very nice job in TTC. You know, TTC, so difficult because it's just so vertical. And m0m0 just right off the edge there on Rainbow Ride, taking yet another death.
Oh no.
Just, it's really starting to compile on itself here.
Yeah, maybe Momo just has not been practicing or not playing it all.
Well, I try my best to follow these guys before races if I have enough time to, you know who I'm going to be commentating for. Unfortunately, this race being scheduled at like 2 a.m. this morning. But it seemed to me, from what I recall, m0m0 wasn't really working on Super Mario 64 that much. So I'm playing a lot of SM2. Which, speaking of SM2, we've got 2 copies being given away here at GSA. Make sure to check that out. An exclamation point giveaway. Quick plug. But yeah, no, I haven't seen much of Droz either, but obviously Droz a little bit more warm.
In the SM64 realm.
Yeah, he's a lot more warm, obviously, than m0m0 is.
I see. Well, he should stop playing Super Mario Maker 2 then and get back on the SM64 grind. What's going on? It's an important race, m0m0. Yeah, so Droz, I think, doing his last star here. Doing TTC 69, gonna grab the Toad after TTC. And is on like a low 50 pace here. So yeah, Droz was on 49 pace into Rainbow Ride. That's the death there, kinda killed it, but still able to bust out a really nice time. Let's see that Droz bits.
Yeah, he's looking at a really low 50 regardless. You know, if he can get this done in a minute and a half, minute 45 seconds, he'll look at a 50, 50, 15.
What
was dive? that dive off the last stair?
That was really...
That was...
What is like... Was it like... I have no idea.
Usually staircases eat that kind of movement and just make you roll out in that exact spot, but he's able to bounce off that last set of stairs. m0m0 taking care of Reds and TTC.
Yeah, and Droz just got m0m0 cycle, which is
he's going
really
right.
difficult.
He's going right, and he gets it.
Yeah, nice. Oh my god.
Whoa,
wow. Okay, this might be on pace for the best bits split. Okay. Droz can get like a 50-10, 50-12-ish if he misses, hits all throws. One.
Will be good. Going for a second.
Two. Oh, good. The spin was so fast too. Let's go. Go.
And 3 for 3 on throws.
Oh my god, GG. These throws were insane.
That was
these throws,
clutch.
Wow.
I mean, I'd love to know what that split was for bits. Because that was, I mean, right side, you get that sketchy movement up the elevator. A 50.09.
Wow.
Droz clutching it out. We'll be moving on to play either Blue Bob or Saxdale, who are playing 9 o'clock on Thursday.
Yeah, make sure to watch that.
Or excuse me, 9 o'clock tonight. It got moved. I apologize. So 9 o'clock tonight.
Ooh, that's convenient. I still can't believe that bits Droz just got. That was so like
well, we
crazy.
got to find out what the splits are on that, but giant GGs to Droz. We'll see m0m0 finish this up. You know, he will solidify his spot into the D2 league. for season 2. Will certainly be a competitive individual in that league,
For sure.
as we saw last year, or last season, excuse me.
Yeah, I was really afraid of Momo in the last season when facing him. He was playing really well.
Well, I think again, I think that we're seeing a m0m0 who isn't as warm or isn't as practiced. Not sure what he's been working on, but that's what I'm seeing personally. We can ask him about it after the race.
Yeah,
for certain.
Was that a sub 2 bits egg? Was asking. That was probably sub 155 even. I would assume, because the old bits best split didn't do manual cycle. Oh, he messed up the movement to the door. Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Unfortunately, droz not using splits. We could probably get someone to relook at the timer once the video gets out. Exclamation point YT or exclamation point YouTube for the YouTube channel, which is where this will be rebroadcasted for you to see. But m0m0 heading back into TTC one more time before heading up into bits. Could be looking at a low 54. Yeah, we'll get that triple jump to the third. Red. Finishes up very nicely.
Yeah, he would have to play well for this to be 54. Let's go, Momo. Show us what you're capable of.
Good movement upstairs so far.
Chad is asking. Yeah, I forgot that droz messed up the castle movement a lot before entering the 70 starter, so unfortunately this was not a best split. Which is a shame, because that was like flawless. Is there something with
well,
the
maybe
audio?
the RTA. Maybe the RTA was good.
Yeah.
m0m0 going for this left side. Gonna be standing left side, playing it safe, gets it first try. A really nice bit so far from m0m0 as well.
No, Ivor. No. No way. Alright, Momo heading into fills. I think 54 is not possible.
Yeah, once you kind of get past that 30-second mark, it's kind of a marker of they're not going to be able to make that, and then missing the first throw just barely. I mean, I thought that Bowser would have at least nicked that. That's the second time, though. Looking at a mid 55 now.
Oh, no.
Second throw, getting it. Just needs one more and he'll be done.
Go, Momo, go!
Oh, just barely missing it yet again.
Let's go, throw balls. Okay, GG's to Momo. Hitting the last throw, nailing it. I'm gonna get these both guys in the booth for some interviews, so stay tuned for a little bit. I'm gonna ask right away.
Big GG's to droz and GG's to m0m0 on the finish. Droz joining us right now in chat.
Yo.
GG's to you, man.
Thanks, yo. I'm pretty happy with that run. A low 50 is really good for me for a race, so I'm happy about that.
Well, let's talk about that for a moment. Heading into Fire Sea, I mean, you were looking at PB pace.
Oh yeah, I was really happy about that start. Like everything up the Fire Sea, I felt was really good. Like a couple minor things. I messed up I messed up the small bullies. I messed up jumping out of the water on front subs, so I just had to
Yeah.
do some extra swimming. Um, and then I just I got the firstie on that wall kick, which pretty much killed the cycle immediately.
Yeah,
And
you were like going for a no reds camera at the beginning, right?
yeah, I'm kind of just used to that, and I think it actually reduces a tiny bit of lag, like 1 frame or something. And I'm just comfortable with it, so I just do it anyways.
Okay.
And then I think the big issue with me on that Fire Sea throw is I normally don't actually do the normal throw there. I do like the 3/4 spin throw. And I've been doing the 3/4 spin throw for probably like 8 months or something. And I am not used to doing the normal throw. So I messed up ground pounding into his tail. So I couldn't get the glitchy tail grab. And then I was like, all right, I just have to do the normal throw. And I spun him too fast and completely butchered the timing. And then I just missed it again. I lost so much time to that.
Well, I was gonna say that looks like that first throw. It looks like you like completely ejected him, like he was
Yeah.
gone. Like you didn't. I couldn't even tell where he went, just simply because he was just gone. But other than that, the rest of the run was pretty much flawless. I mean, we talked about the beginning. That upstairs was incredible.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Um,
happy about that.
and I mean, other than having to have the minor backup there with TTM Reds, that was the
Oh
only
yeah, missing
spot on
that
the
whole
whole thing.
Mm.
Um, but other than that, moving on, playing Blue Bob or Saxdale, how you feeling about that matchup?
Um, I think if I verse Blue Bob, I'm gonna lose. Blue Bob's really consistent and good at 70, but there's a chance it could go both ways. But I don't know. But I'm feeling pretty good. I've been a lot more confident in the races recently. Like my first couple, I was super nervous and shaky. Um, but now I'm feeling a lot more confident about races and stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah, you're getting some consistency in for 70 and 120 for sure. Momo, what up?
Yeah, hey.
Hey,
Droz,
hey.
congrats on the win.
Oh, yeah, I was zoned out. My bad. Thank you. My bad.
So, hey, Momo, what are your feelings? What do you feel about this run? Were you unhappy? Were you happy?
A pretty mixed feelings. So the run was obviously pretty bad. And I was playing today for the first time since my PB. So I think 1 month ago, I don't know. So I knew it wasn't the best run. So it was okay. It was still a fun race.
So this was almost like a de-rust for you to a degree, having spent so much time, occupied with other stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you've solidified yourself into the D2 league at least. Obviously not going to be able to make it into the D1. How are you feeling about D2 season 2?
I'm pretty hyped for it. Last season was pretty great, and the races were awesome. The people were awesome, and so I'm ready and I want to play.
Yeah, you should definitely de-rust and try to win it, because last time, like, I was just really lucky, and you can definitely do it next time. And let's see each other in D1 the next season then.
Okay, I will try.
Nice.
Is there any other comments from either of you guys before we head on out of here?
Nope.
Tab, any other questions for them?
I think we're done. I want to say thanks. Thanks for having me, and GG's to both of the runners.
Yeah, big GG's to both these guys. GG's to Droz. Moving on, we'll be playing either Blue Bob or Saxdale, who are playing tonight, 9 o'clock, for that promotion playoff. Make sure to stay tuned for that. That'll be it for us. Exclamation point schedule to see the full schedule of everything that GSA has going on. Super Mario 64, obviously, Super Mario Odyssey, Celeste, all in full swing. A little bit of Paper Mario in between as well, if you're interested in that. Or if you haven't seen that run, it's a really, really interesting run. I definitely suggest you check that out if you've never seen that kind of a run before. Exclamation point bracket to see where all your favorite runners are at. Exclamation point merch, fresh shirts and hoodies, fresh looks clean, looks nice. Exclamation point YouTube or YT for the YouTube channel. And then, of course, we've got the Onyx. Make sure to check that out. Easy, free way to support GSA or any other Twitch streamer that you'd like, free. And you get to play a game. So why not? That'll be it for us, though. Tava, it's been a pleasure joining you in the booth.
Yo, been a pleasure for me too. Let's do this again.
Oh, certainly. Again, stay tuned. 9 o'clock tonight. Saxdale versus Blue Bob. Droz will be playing one of these guys. Thank you so much for joining us, though. We'll see you in a bit.